I'm going to tell you a little bit about the background to the Independent Learning Transition Project, which was run by the Girls' Day School Trust. The opportunity that we had is that most GDST schools are all-through schools. They combine a junior and a senior school, often on the same self-contained site. That means that they're capable of planning the pupil journey as a whole and of achieving a seamless progression from one stage to another, but without losing the excitement and challenge of stepping up. The problem we face, though, is that in education, modularity rules, and the education journey is broken up into discrete chunks. Key stage follows key stage, and phases may be separated by movement from one school to another. Those transitions can be very abrupt, and they might appear as obstacles rather than as steps. And the break is particularly sharp when it comes to the Key Stage 2-3 transition. Now, we're all familiar with the dip in pupil performance that comes from moving from Key Stage 2 to Key Stage 3. And it's no accident that those two stages differ in terms of pedagogy, in terms of curriculum, the number and arrangement of subjects within the timetable, and in terms of school organisation, the movement from being based in one class with one main teacher to a much more complex movement from class to class, from subject to subject within a school. There's also changes in tutorial structures. Now, it may be that knowledge acquisition fits this pattern, possibly. But we know that skills and dispositions and their acquisition don't, and that the break that comes from one key stage to another represents a distinct danger of losses in creativity, initiative and independence. And by independence, I mean the ability of a pupil to take control of her own learning. Now, the Independent Learning Transition Project aims to bring together teachers from both junior and senior phases to look at ways of creating a more effective transition, and particularly to encourage the sustained development of independence across the phases. And throughout the project, the focus was unremittingly on the pupil journey.